Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Forward from the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, middle. Yo. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On fourth down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This about as short as you can get. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
A run once more. That's Harvey. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ready, check.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Willis. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Denver. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready! Ready!
A first down throw for Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
No.
Jackson going to keep this one himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He takes off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 50 Bobcat, 50 Bobcat.
Throwing is Willis. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Denver first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing Willis. swung out to Harvey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. To throw is Willis. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanikanda. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Okay, break.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Denver. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Ravens 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
No, we changed it. 13. You.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back to throw, Jackson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Broncos are going to get the football at their own 40.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
A run here with Abanikanda. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield And down at the 49.
Pack the 60. Pack 70 Rangers. Go! Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Ready.
Willis to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Broncos. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Don't worry.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So his team finds...
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be, baby. I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out, yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off and shit. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Taking back, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing like siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux, and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Oh man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
We changed it.
Now Jackson, this a design run. Did a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
DC, ready? Report! Report! What ain't it? What? What ain't it? Set up! What ain't it? Hands up! Go right here. Hey, report! Report!
Jackson looking to throw. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And the Broncos are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
At the 32-yard line.
Ready, set. Get it. 60 Eagles.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Cowboy 80.
On the ground, this is Harvey.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched.
And he's into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Denver. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hold on, ready? Go. Hey, what's the back on this play? What's the back on this play? Come on, come on. Ready? Ready, shot. Hey. We changed it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Off he goes. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
13. Hey. Right shot.
Here's Jackson. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yo.
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down and 9.
No, we changed it. Let's go. Hey, go. Yo. Go ahead.
Again, it's Jackson. Rolling to the left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, Jackson. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Willis now to throw. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Hold the stick. Cougar 19. Down. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Work in the middle. That's Harvey. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up. And
he will score! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Yo. Hey, Alpha, slide.
Throwing Jackson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's taken at about the 14. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Harrison. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Willis now to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. It'll bring up second down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Left thing, 19.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Denver. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
Will Lutz lining up
And
for
that
the
is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a
They're
touchback.
on 35-yard line.
Go. Check. Alpha, sit hard. 180. Sit hard. 180. Finish it up. Go right here. Middle. 180. Finish it.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Finish it. 180. Sit hard. 180. Finish it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Headed left. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. As he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year.
Finish it up. 180. 13. Report. You changed it. Hey. Ready, shot. 180. Ready, shot. Cut.
Second down, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
You at X. 180. Sit hard. You. Cut.
Jackson now. A ball deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Go.
Now Jackson on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
17 more yards. That's another Baltimore.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
First and 10 at the
We'll come back
11-yard
to
line.
Baltimore after this.
Ready?
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Hey, hey. Middle. You at X.
Jackson up top again. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And he's in! Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's Willis. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First and goal, Denver.
Under pressure, now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Willis sacked. A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down and goal.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. Ready.
Handoff now for Harvey. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
He's got it at the 3.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him hope.
And he'll take it on in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest in my sun.
You are X. 180.
Play action now. Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
180. What a shot.
Third and long for Jackson. That's to the right side. Up by McBride. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? 70 Lions. Here we go. 70 Lions. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Willis. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Hey, check them out. Viking 18. Let's go.
A run with Harvey. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Ready.
3rd and 5.
7 Pirates. Get it. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Willis. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Denver. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
13. Slam. Report.
Jackson. That's complete his big target, McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. 180. Sit up.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Otis Reese on the tackle. 2 yards on
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
The Broncos 48-yard line.
180. Ready, shot. Sit up.
Here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Baltimore.
32-yard line.
Sit up. 180. Finish it up. 180. Finish it. Yo. Hey. Ozzy, ready? Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Go right here. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10, Jackson to throw again. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You are X. You are X. Touch.
Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Go. Hey, report. Report.
Back to throw, Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Sit on. Sit on. 180. Finish it up.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
180. Get out. 180. Sit up.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. And he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Willis now to throw. Rolling right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Willis now to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
50-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has